I think it's finally happening. All this time waiting, it feels as if this could be the time where Bitcoin actually switches to the other side. If you have crypto holdings and some idiot told you that it's just going to come back eventually, and you've been holding it since 67,000 and it's now 23,000 and it's potentially going to continue down, which we've been speaking about for months, I would be pretty pissed off. And it's okay to be pissed off. All right. Perhaps use this opportunity to use that emotion and gain independence, and perhaps learn how to do this for yourself so that morons don't lead you into the slaughter in the future. Just a thought. Okay. So here we are on the 128, which is the dominant trend direction. Of course, we've had this block up for a month or over a month, and it does seem as if we're heading back down. All right. So why is that the case? Well, for novice traders, there's something called an oscillator, and when the oscillator switches, it is an indication that there is a turn in trend. So if you look above, maybe I can drag it up for you. You look at above this low, there was a switch. Over here was a switch down, so significant. Over there, and so on. So when this happens, it's indication. It's not a hard and fast rule, but it's just an indication that practically anyone on the markets can identify and use to help with their trading. So shall we see what happens next? I want to move these boxes to the side because they've been really good to us. In case you don't know what those boxes are, they are the non-probability boxes that I drew up when price was back here. Okay, so I identified where price wasn't going to be to hone in and where it was going to be. And now that price is at the 150% on the time marker and the 0.5 on the price marker, it looks as if we're going back down. Let's have a look at what that looks like. It does not look pretty, is what it looks like. Guys, man, if you're still holding crypto, I genuinely feel for you. And again, I know I'm repeating myself here. This is an opportunity for you, if you still love trading and you still want to succeed in the markets, to actually learn how to do this for yourself so you don't run into the pain that you're probably experiencing again in the future, because you'll be better versed at the markets. I'll get onto the exact forecast of this with my private groups because they'll understand what I'm saying. For now, I'm going to drop down to the 512. All right, so there's that 3 to 4 action that we've been looking for. Scaling still looks good. I can make a micro adjustment just to get everything lined up. Yeah, actually it was pretty good. I should have left it as was. The reason why we got slow market conditions now is because it needs to move down and across so that it can get a stronger point to really move from. Expect lower liquidity in your trading if you're trading Bitcoin. And I suppose in crypto as well, because Bitcoin feels as if it's the dominant driver in crypto still. All right, so we're going into investigation mode to see whether or not this is the low. And let's have a look. All right, so 9, 10, 1, it's a bit bundled up. I'm not entirely sold that the price is going to go up for a bit before it drops down. So it's a question mark over here, and which is okay because price is inside kill zone. So if we go to focus mode, you'll see that everything grays out except for this range of probability, including where price is right now, which, as you can tell by that red line, is behind the kill zone threshold, which means this is not tradable anyway. So if you're trading now, you're opening yourself up to risk. Okay, that's your warning. Wait for it to break out of kill zone to ascertain what's happening next. What could happen here is a move along one of the support lines. Okay, let's move on to the 32, which gives us the view of the week. All right, so 10, 9, 1, 3. Okay, so 4 is taking us to 5, which then backs up on the 1 to 8, that there's going to be a move out of the kill zone. So a slight movement upwards, because it is Thursday today, and typically on a Thursday, 4 will move to 5. There are actually some traders in the world who only trade on a Tuesday and a Thursday, just because there is generally up movements in the market depending on the conditions. It's not really a bankable strategy, but someone told me this when I was out in Central America. I had a little laugh at it because I know the reasons why it happens that way. And it's if you can't do anything else, I suppose do that one thing, but rather learn how to trade for yourself properly so you can actually maximize on every single transition, or alternatively know when not to trade, which is as valuable as knowing when to trade. Okay, so nothing exciting here. Price is going to be a bit boring, as I made mention to, for all the reasons above. Yep, and once it's done there, it'll go down. Okay, so if you have any questions, reach out to me or the community. Happy to help at any time. Once again, if you're feeling sour because you are being negatively impacted by holding, then it's now time. Even if you're not a trader and you're just an investor who wants to trade once a month or have their capital grow in the right way once a month, learn the strategy so that you know what you're doing in all market conditions. And this is coming from a place where no one helped me accurately. Sure, there are lots of PDFs and videos and courses that I could take in the past, and they just led me astray into nonsense. I had to literally create this from scratch to get the results that I get, because this doesn't exist anywhere else. So here's your invitation from someone who knows what they're doing and has done it accurately for months and years. Here's my invitation to you to come and learn this for yourself so that you're protected against negative market impacts in the future. That's it for today. Catch up with you tomorrow. Ciao for now.